Hi, my name is Dulfamano. General details. The business will be open on the working days Monday to Saturday from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. and Sundays off for the working. Store will be accepting both in-store orders and home deliveries options depending on the demand of the customer and based on the orders. The business is owned by Mr. Mohammed Warner that works in the line of the same business for more than 10 years and have relevant experience for the working as well. The business will be starting on 4th August 2023 and working will officially begin from the same day. There, there are all the general methods that the business will be selected based on the performance preference of the owner that needed to set up the general principles for the establishment of the idea. It will be based on the working that is needed for the idea that has been made, like the selected according to the outlook on the business and based on the information. So next is finance details. Mr. Langham Warner has used the finance as part of the budget output that will amount of $100,000 for the initial output of the business, and as part of the selection, the difference between its distribution will be according to requirement for the business that will be needed for the business such as factory cost $36,000, selling cost $6,000, administration cost $6,000, variable expenses $52,000, which connects altogether is $100,000. These costs will be used for the first year as part of the business operation and will be used in the running of the business that will be required for the proper installation of the mandatory facilities. All these costs has been selected as part of the urgent funds that will be needed for the starting of the business and the installation of proper business.
Hi, my name is Monica. As my friend discussed earlier two slides, so now I am discussing next ones. So these are the product and the servicing which he is providing. So the next is what is the general strategy for the business. The first is the business has chosen the strategy that is related to the raw material installation and setting up of the proper method of the supply. Second is proper study of the competition and the methods that can be used for dealing with that kind of competition and help in gaining an upper hand. So we can go according to the environment, what's happening in surroundings. So according to the competition, we go ahead with our business. Third is the make sure that the delivery for the coffee and other products will made quick and is based on preference of the customer based on the outlook. So whatever customer has demanded according to his or her preference, we have to deliver the things, the coffee, tea, sandwiches and all other products. So these are some business strategies. So the next is business approach. What is the approach of a business? So first is there will cost and sale and just in time approach that will be used in the working of the business that show that the product will be delivered only when required. So there is some approaches of cost and the sales, how we can sell our product. So he's there is one point that the product will be delivered only when required. The next is the business also follows ABC method of the costing that makes the cost analysis based on the priority that has been set up for the working of the business. So according to the priority of the product, the cost has been decided. So if the priority of the product is more, like the product is more in demand, the cost of that product much little bit more than the other products. The last point is the business will direct the policies that will be based on the method that has been developed for the working in the case for the project. So business have many policies, or the main policy, there are many policies that will be based on the methods that has been developed for the working in the case of the project. Thank you.
Moving to the further slide, now we will discuss about financial analysis. The first is a CVP analysis. The analysis shows that the volume that has been taken as a budget In this case, for the reference has been selected in the influence in this working that has been made will be taken as 6,000 units in a month, and based on the price that will be made as $4.5 in this case. Next one is it shows the variable expenses that has come from calculation as a $3.08 per month, and the method that has been chosen as a part of the calculation will amount to the 18,480 for the calculation that will come from the containment. Next one is the fixed calculation that has been made shows the required expenses as 4,000 per month needed for the running of the coffee shop, and based on the working of the CVP analysis, the cost will be selected as a result of the working. Last one is it shows that fixed cost has been recovered from the estimation.
Hello, my name is Gurpreet Kaur and my ID is 20173732. Sales budget. The sales budget that has been made shows the calculation as a part of the working that will come to different in all of the months starting from July to June for an year. It is different, it is almost every month based on the budget. The budget shows that the cost will be same for the estimation of the coffee and selected as a part of the calculation as a standard on the working of the improvement that has been made. It also shows the total units sold over 60,000 and total revenue that will be generated in the business due to the same will be $270,000 at the end of the year. Also, the methods show low sales in the first month and sales increasing as the business becomes more old and natural for the working in the case regarding of the working. Purchase budget. It shows that the method that has been used for the creation of the purchase budget that will be used for the creation that shows the total budget units that will be required for the sales will come to 60,000 units annually, which is estimated to be sold for the creation of the task in this case and is related to the total sales of the months. It also shows the variable cost that will be required for making the sales that create the influence of the business and make the sales possible, such as $3.08 per unit for each month that will be selected for the working in this case. Also, it will show the payments that will be received as a part of the budget and the sales that have been made in this relation for the work that has been presented based on the graph that has been given. Income statement. The income statement that has been made for the references regarding the revenue and sales with respect to profit for the cost that has been selected for the variation and required amount that will be needed for the day running on the business that has been assigned based on the outlook that has been overlooked in the influence. The revenue that has been projected to be generated during the first year of running the business will be made to the amount $270,000 that has been selected, as well as the cost will be needed is $192,500 for the variable and $48,000 for the fixed that will be needed for the completion. From the estimates, the net profit of the year has been projected $29,500 based on the assessment that has been done for the calculation and made for the assessment.
Hello, my name is Gautam and my student ID is 20173496. Let's talk about the cash flow statement. The cash flow statement has been generated based on the output that has been selected as a part of the cash flow that has been estimated based on certain assumption. And result that has been chosen as a result that comes to the cash flow from operation is equal to $31 and 160. Cash flow from investing $470 and also the cash flow from investing that will come to the $20K. The amount of closing balance from the project has been shown as $46,460 that has been measured as a result of the measurement that has been shown as a result of the working that has been made from the analysis. These are the cash flow that are estimated to be generated from the distribution of the business, and the running of the cash from the first of year has been estimated as a part of result. Conclusion. The working has been concluded from the cash flow, income statement and CVP analysis that has helped in generation of the target which has been stated as positive at the end of the year. Second, the result that has been made from the analysis that the business will start low in initial months but tends to develop on the large scale due to the influence that has been made. Third, the outlook has shown positive result and profit from running of the business in the case.